Today I'll be looking at solving equations using indices. Now, let's look at a simple activity. Suppose I have 2 to the x equal 8. The first step, we need to get the bases to be the same. So I'll have 2 to the x is equal to 8 is 2 to the 3. Then I will drop the base and equate the powers to be equal, so x is equal to 3. But suppose we have something like 2 to the x equal 1 over 8. In this case, we still need the bases to be the same, but I have to apply the rule that says a to the minus n is equal to 1 over a to the n. Now, how do I get this? I have to first write 8 as 2 to the 3. And after having it as 2 to the 3, I rewrite this. So it's 2 to the x is equal to, now look carefully. The rule says if you have it in the denominator, once I carry it up, the sign of the power changes. So it's the same thing that I will apply here, where the sign of the power changes. It becomes 2 to the negative 3, which signifies that I've applied this indices rule. Now, once the bases are the same, I can drop the base and equate the powers to be equal. So I have x equal negative 3. Now, suppose I have 8, open bracket, 2 to the 3x, minus 5, close bracket, equals 16. One way that you can do it is by dividing both sides by 8. Since 16 is divisible by 8. So these cancel. So I have 2 to the 3x, take away 5, equal 16 divided by 8. That goes 2 times. So 2 is the same thing as 2 to the 1. And then I drop the base and equate the powers to be equal. So I have 3x minus 5 equal 1. Carrying this over, so I have 3x equal 1 plus 5. So 3x is equal to 6. Then I divide both sides by 3. This cancels. 3 into 6 goes 2 times, so x is equal to 2. Another example. Suppose I also have 8. Let's use the same 8. 4 to the x plus 5 equal 1 over 16. Now we can divide by 8, but there are some students who would not like to see this because this is a fraction. So what can we do? We can change the base of the 8 to 2 to the 3, right? Multiplication. 4 is 2 to the 2. Then I have my x plus 5. And then for 16, we know that 1 over 16 is 1 over 2 to the 4th. And then we rewrite this as 2 to the negative 4 based on the rule that I showed you previously, which is a to the minus n is equal to 1 over a to the n. So in this scenario, I will rewrite this as 2 to the negative 4. Next, this 2, I am going to distribute it. So multiplying 2 times x and 2 times 5. So I have 2 to the 3 times 2 to the 2 times x, that's 2x. 2 times 5, that's 10, is equal to 2 to the negative 4. 2 base, multiplication. So we can apply the rule that says when you multiply, you add the powers. So a to the n times a to the m is equal to a to the n plus m. So here I write the base once, and I add the powers, but when I'm adding, I can only add the 10 and the 3 because they're numbers. The variable 2x, we leave it as it is. So we add 3 plus 10, that's 13, is equal to 2 to the negative 4. Then we drop the base and equate the powers to be equal. So I have 2x plus 13 equal minus 4. Now let's carry the 13 over to make x a subject. So we have 2x equal minus 4 minus 13. So 2x is equal to minus 4 minus 13, that's minus 17. And then divide both sides by 2. So x is equal to minus 17 over 2. Now, my final example, we can have, let's use a base 3, 3 to the 2x plus 1 times 9 to the, let's say, 4x plus 2 is equal to 81. This case, I cannot divide by 3 because of these complex powers, but I can get the bases to be the same because we know 9. Can you guess what 9 is as an indices form? I'm hoping that you're able to say 9 is the same thing as 3 squared. And then we have the 4x plus 2. And 81 is 3 to the 4th. Now multiply 2 times 4x and 2 times 2. So let me rewrite the 3 to the 2x plus 1 times 3. 2 times 4x, that's 8x. 2 times 2, that's 4, equal 3 to the 4th. I write the base ones and I add the power. So 2x plus 8x, that gives us 10x. And 1 plus 4, that gives me 5, is equal to 3 to the 4th. So we drop the base and equate the powers to be equal. So I have 10x plus 5 equal 4. And then we carry the 5 over. So what I have next, I have 10x is equal to 4 take away 5. So 10x is equal to negative 1. And then divide both sides by 10. So this cancels, so x is equal to minus 1 over 10. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.